Please join me in welcoming Professor Peter Conrad.
Just to graduate students, I want to say one word about this era. I'm probably have written more about ADHD and medicalization than I've written about other things, especially about medicalization. When I was writing my dissertation, which was about ADHD, then called hyperactive children, when I wrote my dissertation proposal, it had the really, really boring title of Factors in the Identification of Hyperactive Children. This was 1974, or 73, when I wrote my dissertation proposal. It didn't mention the word medicalization anywhere. In fact, I'd never heard of it. And then I went out and started collecting data, and I started to see, I was doing research in a major pediatric hospital. I was interviewing a lot of parents, mostly mothers, about their children. And at that time, I could actually look at school records and school referrals, actually, to the program. You couldn't do that now. To see why people thought that these kids needed to come here for the behavior problems that weren't obviously medical problems, or at least weren't medical problems in the traditional way this major pediatric hospital dealt with medical problems. That being said, it was only halfway through writing my dissertation that I read an article by Irving Zola called Medicine as an Institution of Social Control, and learned about this term that he used there, and not a lot of people had talked about, called medicalization. I said, oh my God, that's what I'm studying. And that's what I've been studying. Talk about medicalization. Let's all get on the same page. It really is simple. It means to make medical. I used to have to explain to people what it is. You don't have to explain to people anymore. Everybody sort of gets it now, because when I started studying it, it was on the edge of sociology, on the edge of the world. People didn't necessarily think about that. Now you talk about medicalization. Some people still say, well, what does that mean? You explain to them it means to make medical of some things that weren't medical, and you give them a few examples. They all get it now.